Okay, do your thing.
Hey, everybody.
I'm on time. Where is Nick and Zoe?
Not on time. We weren't terribly late.
Lisa's going to be absent, so went ahead and liked. Hope it helps. Absolutely. I don't think you should be absent. You never know what you might miss.
Oh, goodness.
Kind of scrolling through.
Oh, Lord. Lorraine was trying to take a picture of her wrist, but it doesn't look like a wrist.
Diane had a tornado touchdown. Where are you, Diane? I know there's lots of weather out there. I saw Ryan Hall, y'all, was on earlier. There's Ed. Ed was doing some testing for us. Stephanie's got some more storms coming in Indiana, but they must have had the worst storm first.
Well, I keep telling
Ours will
you.
be tonight and tomorrow.
I keep telling you, it's got. I don't know. We missing something somewhere. They've got all the storm shelters open. They've canceled school for tomorrow.
Yeah, school's already
So
canceled.
I don't. Something's. We're missing a note somewhere.
So there's the one I was looking for.
Miss Londa.
No,
Who?
Cheryl.
Okay.
Said, hello, Nick and Zoe, from the one that had the neighbor with the peacocks in Texas. I told her to make sure when she got on the live that she told me which one she was to remind me because I was trying to get caught up on
Yeah.
comments and she misses her neighbor's peacock yelling.
Mm-hmm. Oh man,
So
I
I
didn't
wanted to
share that.
make sure that I said hello to her when I saw the comment because I was afraid I would forget the name.
Well, I'm going to try to make sure I get that reel posted tonight.
Okay.
And if so, that'll be right up her alley.
Lori said your hair looks gorgeous.
Thank you.
Hello
It
from
was all
Arkansas.
curled and looks so nice. And then I've been out in the weather.
You're horizontal again.
Yeah.
Cowboy Short must have saw your live.
No, he's talking about me being sick.
Oh,
I was.
I thought he was talking about your
Oh,
live
maybe.
being vertical. I don't know.
Maybe. Both.
Looks like you guys are in for a bit of rough weather. Yeah, certainly looks that way.
Hey, Grounds.
There's Kevin.
We was cutting potatoes with y'all earlier.
We just watched your video while I was eating a potato while I was watching Kevin
Yeah.
cut potatoes.
We know all the work that goes into it.
Hey, it was good information though. I was thinking about it while I was watching it. The last time we did seed potatoes, we got all kinds of questions, and our video didn't really cover it very well, and it was just you and Rhett planting them.
Mm-hmm.
So it was not a lot of information. So if y'all have got questions about how to do seed potatoes and why, that's because I was laying on the table like a lazy bum. Kevin Grounds at Grounds Family Farm just posted a video.
Oh, it's full of information.
And it is a lot of information about what to do with your seed potatoes and how many of those old wives' tales are out there about what you need to do that you don't have to worry about and things like that. So y'all go watch that if you're wondering about seed potatoes because there was a lot of good information about it. Zoe, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
Southern Arizona's already hit some 90s.
Oh, I wasn't ready. I really just needed to stay in the 70s for a little bit.
Judy said you sound better.
Yeah, I've still got a little bit of a cough and I'm kind of snotty, but other than that, yes, our live.
Is the pollen finished? No, not by a long shot.
Oh, gosh.
D. Reed said your hair makes you look so young.
Thank
you. The steeple fell off the top of Vaughn Park Christian Church last night.
Oh,
Pointy
no.
side down and poked into the roof.
No.
Goodness.
Ooh,
look, who is awake?
Well, there's Mr. Tony.
Tony is awake.
Let me tell Tony, Chance started binge watching his stuff the other night. Look, there's Catherine. Hey, Tony.
She must not even known Tony was here.
Chance started binge watching Mr. Tony's stuff because he was looking for another challenge.
Oh.
I said, well, son, we're waiting on it to be a little warmer weather, I'm pretty certain, before he does any more challenges.
Was that a cow that just mooed? Gosh, I hope not. Nick, I love what you've done with your hair. Well, I pulled a Zoe, so I got out of the shower about 5 minutes ago, but I did not have my hair. Well, 10 minutes now. We've been on 5. I did not have my hair in the towel.
No, you dropped it in the floor on the way in here.
I did not. I hung it up like I always do.
You dried your hair and hung it up.
Linda's also in southern Arizona.
Oh.
Jones Christie's in West Tennessee. Her black car has a new paint job.
More of a grass yellow green.
Mm-hmm.
Was Tater a bottle baby? Tater was not a bottle baby. Mm-mm.
Don't think so.
Mm-mm. I asked that question when we got her.
I think Tater would be a little more personable if she was a bottle baby. She's not mean, and she'll stand there and let you pet her, but she's not going to come to you. She just kind of looks at you like she's got better things to do. Yeah.
Melissa says, the first time getting on the live.
Hello, Melissa.
Oh, goodness. She's barking at him because he's in the water bowl.
Hank's in the water bowl and she's barking at him.
Matt, watch right there.
Brooke said she was. She said that Tater was a bottle baby.
Brooke might have said she thought she was, but we've not ever talked about it, I don't even think.
I don't think she was. Wonder if Farmer Rhett will put on his batting helmet every time there's a tornado warning. I guarantee you, yes, he will. Absolutely, he will.
Yeah.
So if there's tornado warnings tonight, he will. Enjoyed watching the video on Chance. He's absolutely a great farm helper. Thank you, his parents, for acknowledging all he did. Well, he got some of his pay today.
He has been dying. He wanted me to tell them about it. That's how excited he was.
Go ahead.
He's been wanting a circle water bottle, which does not faze me in the bit about this darn water bottle. But apparently his friends have them. And you stick in a little drink cartridge so it flavors your water. And so we got him a circle water bottle and a pack of cartridges.
A box of assorted flavors. It comes with 2 flavors, and he got 3 more flavors, I think.
So
that was part of his pay for farm.
And he was so excited when we got home, and he's tried all the different flavors, and he's called Nana, and he's just, come here, honey.
Linda McGee's saying something about Swainsboro. What did I miss? Nick, who's the attractive lady to your left? I don't know.
Better watch it.
Well, I'm not sure who you are, seeing as how I didn't even really know your name.
I'll be anybody you want me to be. Hey, honey. She's all over the place down there.
I'm reading some hellos and different stuff here.
Anita.
No, Brooke did say on her video that Tater was a bottle baby.
Oh, maybe she just was misled by.
Well, I don't know.
I'm not sure either. I'll have to look back. I might have been thinking about Cinco.
Why is this so shaky?
Because your arm's on it.
Well, Cinco wasn't a bottle baby.
No.
Cinco was raised by her mama.
Right.
But Tater could have been, I guess. I don't know.
It would be in my messages.
Do you all live close to Old Fort McClellan? I went to basic training there in the mid-'80s. We're a couple hours south of there, Anita.
Mm-hmm.
Chestnuts, you're one of my favorite families. Well, thank you, Linda. I don't know why, but thank you. Probably just silliness. She said on this morning's video that she was. You might have told her that.
I'll inform her. Because she has a hard enough time with people being ugly to her. She don't need to for something that was misinterpreted.
Well, that's okay.
So we'll let her know.
Reba said it got us, Kevin. Thank goodness it didn't last long. We may get a new roof. Reba must have got the storms. Good evening, everyone. I'm watching you all from South Carolina. Really love your hair, Zoe. Your hair
Thank
has
you.
been very popular.
It's because it's fresh and it's not.
Kevin said that water bottle is the only way I'll drink water.
Well, I thought about that because I don't like water either. And
Maybe
it's
you
because
need
it's
some
got the
flavors in
flavor.
it.
Yeah, that's the only way I like to drink water is with some flavor to it.
How's Bruno?
He's A-okay.
Bruno
He's so sweet.
has the zoomies about every evening.
Mm-hmm.
When I see him, he's laying there in the hay. He's always laying down.
He has one spot he likes.
He always laying down. But then late in the evening, while we're out there working, doing something, he gets the zoomies and he runs from one end to the other.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all, the panels that we had in there when we had the male goats separated, we finally took those down so he quit having to go around them.
Yeah, he was running like a racetrack. He'd go in one side and out the other.
D. Reed said I look so young too, so I know now they is just lying.
Honey, come here.
I got the same hairdo as Nico.
You do.
Hey, y'all like the new hairdo? Tater doesn't strike me as the warm fuzzy type.
She's not warm fuzzy, but she'll engage with you. She loves to be brushed.
Now she did enjoy her brushing. But when she's through with it, she just walks away.
She does, yeah.
She's not gonna just stand there.
No.
It's on her time.
Yeah.
But she did like her brushing.
Yeah. She loved to be the first one to be petted.
Or anyone to know if I parted my hair different.
Yeah, it's just the fly on his head. It just shifted a little bit.
There's Nana.
Hey, Nana.
Brooke says she was fed by Zoe.
I'll have to go watch and see. I don't know.
We didn't have Tater as a baby.
No, Tater was 1. 2. She was 2 when we got her.
I don't know. We'll check the video. Make sure.
I was the one that always fed her. I don't know. We'll see.
Did y'all get the supplies to get the new fence started? We did, and there will be a little bit of that in the next video. I thought about getting a circle bottle, but it looks like that's the only way to use it.
Well,
I don't know how to use it.
Yeah, like you put your water in it and you buy the cartridges that hook to, but there's different types of bottles. Like those cartridges work with more than just that one circle bottle. There's different circle products that you can put the cartridges in.
Yeah.
And you could put like water and fruit in the bottom if you wanted to have fresh fruit in there too.
Yeah. Wild Huckleberry. Good to see y'all again at the expo.
Bad Hell in Reba's area. He saw the pictures.
It was good to catch up with the Wild Huckleberry. I had to relieve him this time. He is usually stuck in that one spot.
He spends the whole expo in that.
So me and Kevin were his relief this time. Ed wants a crackling report.
Crackling cornbread's coming this week.
Crackling cornbread is coming tomorrow because I cooked the pork chops today for it.
Yeah.
So crackling cornbread is coming tomorrow, Ed. I have a slice of lemon in my water right now.
Kevin said if you don't like water, then it'll definitely help. Lots of flavor choices and they last a while. Yeah, there really is.
Chance was trying to tell me like you select like a number.
Right, you have a
to
1
see
to
how
10,
strong you want it or something.
Of course, he started at 10. He's like, yeah, that's too much. So he went down to like 5. And I told him the less he used, the longer the cartridge is going to last.
Oh no! One Scott said they got the storms and both vehicles have hail damage.
Oh no! Is that the same storm?
I don't need it.
Here, let me show him. He's concerned. So here's the circle. Bring me a cartridge.
I don't even know how this thing works.
And so that white thing is interchangeable, and you can adjust this up here to adjust.
Judy Cole said that's the only way she'll drink water too.
Well, what? We need one.
Sweet
It
doesn't matter.
Show me one with a box. I just wanted to show them. So, and then there's
that whole little top thing comes out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or you can unscrew just that.
Yeah, you change this thing out somehow.
No.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
So you can leave that in if you want to change your. Let me show. If you want to change just your flavor, you just take this out and put another one in.
Well, all right then. So Chance told me that somebody mad.
Ran over the dog.
Lori was asking for seeing the puppies, please.
I was trying to call him here. Come here, honey.
She's just bougie like that.
Hey, honey. There's honey. Tell everybody hello. Oh, honey. Hey, honey. So
Tammy got called in to pull a double, but she's here.
Can you tell him hello? She said, I don't know what all this is about. Why I'm up in the air.
Why am I up in the air?
Daddy was cooking on the grill today. And
she had that nose in there.
Okay. She loved it.
Mine is like a metal tumbler, Kevin said.
Yeah, you can like.
Chance told me they had a bunch of different ones. Yeah. I just got the first one I saw.
There's this one.
But when he first told me what he wanted, he's like, I want a circle water bottle. I said, Chance, you get a water bottle every year that you played football. Why do you need another water bottle? Well, I didn't know it was a special water bottle.
Yeah.
I'm old. I don't know these things.
They made these new ones.
A big old chunk of milk.
They made these new ones. It's like a Stanley, but shorter, and it uses these two.
Okay. Well, you got one now. Ain't getting there another.
Hey, bud.
Loved it when Nick had Tank in the yard. He was acting like a big dog doing his job. Yeah. He was big dog at the farm.
Look, say
he was out on the farm working.
I'm a working dog. Look at him. He's
very quiet.
He is. He was just barking. Hey, Dad.
You was only quiet when we put you in front of folks.
Hey, Dad.
Because if you was in there, you bark your head off.
Look at them eyes. Oh, he's a good boy, though. Him is a good boy. The Browns have their farm for sale. Can't wait for their new adventure.
Well, Kevin said, I'm starting the rumor y'all are coming to Arkansas.
Well, apparently Alabama wasn't on the list to begin with, and I don't blame them.
I bought some pork chops yesterday for tea tonight. Well, Zoe did not have pork chops tonight. I just cooked them tonight.
Yeah, we went ahead and cooked them since he was going to have the pellet grill going.
Do you have two different platforms going on your live? Yes, we have YouTube and Facebook.
I'm going to look because that's going to bother me.
What? 5 is what Kevin goes with. I guess that's in the middle. Yeah. No, Brooke said that Zoe said the woman where Tater come from said that Tater was bottle fed.
I'm looking right now.
I don't even remember.
Oh, the female was bottle fed and gets a little crazy around the feed bucket. So I did.
Tater was bottle fed.
Okay. Well,
I didn't even remember that.
Brooke did not lie.
Well, sure, she got the information from somewhere. She wouldn't just made it up.
Right. I was just kidding, but she didn't. She was bottle fed and gets a little crazy around the feed.
That was from January the 2nd of 24.
Yep.
New Year's, we was trying to get cows.
We were. All right, So
Tammy, she was right. Zoe just looked up the message from January the 2nd of 24.
I did.
And
that's what happens when you don't ever delete anything.
Well, that's a good thing, though, because you was able to clear it up, because I didn't remember her being bottle fed. I didn't remember you even telling me that. But I guess you told Brooke.
Mm-hmm. Well, she probably asked me, and I probably screenshot everything the woman. Actually, if you remember, I was talking to Brooke and Catherine about Tater and T-Bone before we got
that was Ferdinand's name, T-Bone.
And they encouraged us to go ahead. Little did she know Tater would end up at her farm.
You
And
said,
Ferdinand would become Ferdinand.
I quit drinking soda over a year ago and will not drink soda ever again. Maybe I need one of these bottles.
Lorraine said that what I expected it to look like. I expected it to be a circle.
I'd be parched and dehydrated till I figured that out. Well, I didn't know how it worked.
Shannon said, how do you make your crackling cornbread? There is a video. You made a video making crackling cornbread.
I made a video making cornbread. I don't think I made crackling cornbread. But crackling cornbread, you just mix the cracklings in the batter. That's all there is to it. Now, it's gotten to the point to where we can't find good cracklings around here. They are just hard.
Yeah.
The grocery stores around here got some brand that's hard. Zoe used to get some really good ones at Piggly Wiggly in the town that she lived in.
Mm-hmm.
And Ed brought us some to the Okie. And I am fired up about this cornbread tomorrow night. I'm going to send Ed a picture. I've got his number. I'm going to text it to him.
Hey, somebody did ask if we're on more than one platform right now.
I know we answered
You
that.
did. I was talking to the dog or something.
You said I'm about to look. You were talking about.
Okay.
I thought you were looking to see if we were on more than one platform.
No, I was just.
Yes, whoever asked that, if you're hearing us read.
That's why we do try to read from both platforms.
If you hear us reading a question that you don't see in the chat, it's because it's on the other one.
Mackenzie.
Quit, Goofy.
Chance, get him.
We'll have
water?
YouTube and Facebook going. So if you're on YouTube, you won't see the questions that's asked on Facebook.
Right. Brown said he couldn't find a job in Oklahoma. My guess is Texas. A little cotton ball, 2 weeks makes a huge difference in puppy size.
My gosh, those puppies are getting big.
Mm-hmm.
Lori, that's who it was that asked about the puppies. Close to Eddie's, town of Roth. Look it up.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to have to look that up.
Yeah.
We'll have to go stay with Ed when it's come time from Okie. All of us can just pile up in his yard in a bunch of tents.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody's talking about puppies getting so big. Still puppies. Puppy breath.
Yeah.
Phone went dead, but I'm back. Look at Tony's hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit. How's your raised flower bed, Zoe?
They are almost complete. So
we're getting there.
Yeah. Me being sick all week, and then we've got storms and all. It's just been a mess.
Catherine said, I can't believe he hasn't released the first snore of the night. Tony is in his camper with Stella tonight.
Oh, well, that makes a lot of sense why they were saying hello. Did you get supplies to start your new pasture? I think you answered that already.
Yeah, I'm still a little bit behind. I was trying to catch.
I saw where Lisa said her son was home.
Just came in from the backyard cornhole game with my son. So he is back.
Yeah, I saw on somebody else's, maybe on Cog Hill yesterday, where she had mentioned that he was.
There it is. That can't be the first one, 24
it
minutes
is.
in.
I'm doing good.
Start a notebook, history of our farm animals.
I have in a notebook the very first chickens we had and their names.
You don't have a shirt on.
Their names and why we named them what we did. Nick,
what do you drink? Really dark moonshine. No. Tell him it's just Coke Zero.
He don't like drinking it out of the bottle because it makes him burp.
And I really like this glass. I don't know why. I just like this little glass.
It's
got a chicken on it.
Do you remember Mom bought us those?
Look, it's got a chicken on it.
And I want some of the big ones, but we had like 5 or 6, and we're down to just
just one, and that's because it's mine and nobody else can have it, so it don't get broke.
No. One.
Hey, Rhett.
Daddy dropped it and then
Stop moving the table.
It broke.
Stop.
The bottom of the
You're
glass.
on the table.
You're moving the
Quit,
table,
buddy.
Baby.
You can't come over here because you don't have a shirt on, and you two will put us in jail. I feel like I'm new to Chestnut Hills because Sarah has disappeared on us. Where
Sarah,
has she been?
Welcome, Sarah. We are so glad to have you.
Where has Sarah
is
been?
an OG. No matter what, she always finds her way back home.
Christy said he made cornbread. No cracklings were used in the making of that cornbread. I didn't have any.
Well, looks like you're going to be making cornbread tomorrow.
What is crackling?
I don't even know. You tell me.
It is what's left when you render down the lard of the pig.
The lard would be the fat.
And it renders into liquid.
Right. So the process. If you put it in a pot, a lot of people use an old crock pot, and you put it in and you slowly allow it to melt into a liquid form. And so once you're removing the liquid, it's all the little bits that are left.
Tony said I too like fried fat.
Yeah. It's all those little bits that are left, and you can cook them up.
Judy said it sounded like a heart attack.
It does.
Sweet cornbread or not? Tony, absolutely 100% not.
I say yes.
Hello, HD Farms.
Hey, can you get the puppy from chewing the plug? That'd be great. We are in full force puppy stage. We're eating everything now.
Lee Anderson Cates usually watch on your YouTube, but found your Facebook page today.
Well, welcome.
Catherine said gets in the recliner in the house. Kind of like the crunchy part of bacon. A little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, same idea.
I had a long day, y'all. Natalie gave me a long list of things to do and got mad at me because I only did numbers 1, 3, 5, and 7 on the list.
So tomorrow
you have to do the even numbers.
Tomorrow she needs to change 2, 4, 6, and 8 to 1, 3, 5, and 7. So he'll get them done.
Who is Tony? Sorry, I'm nosy. We keep calling him Tony, but on here he is Campfire and Countryside.
Yeah, he is the husband to Catherine at G&G Farm. I told her I only do
I am not reading Tony's comment right there.
Well, that's why Nick drinks from that glass, not the bottle, because he'll snore out of the wrong place too. He said,
you got to read it because the people on Facebook can't see it.
I had released a snore, but it was from the wrong place. You don't know what I had for supper. Something probably high in carbon.
I told her I only do odd jobs. Nico with a dad joke. I've been wondering that for a while.
He's taking me to Galveston, Texas for a fishing trip for a week.
I thought maybe Jack and Coke. Not in front of everybody.
Everybody asks that.
People do ask, and it is simply me being weird. Like Zoe is doing this. I can't drink out of a can either. I can drink out of a bottle every once in a while, but it's like I have to shake it up and release the fizz to make it a little bit flat to do it. That's kind of stupid, ain't it?
It's a waste of a good Coke.
But Zoe was so freaked out by that when we first met, because if I had a drink in a bottle, I would shake it up and release the fizz really slow and taste it, and then I would do it again until I got it where I wanted it, because I can't drink it out of a bottle like that. But I can pour it in this glass and be just fine.
You're so weird.
I know that's weird. Nico, there's not always tomorrow, so you better get with it.
Is it like pork rinds?
Kind of.
It's pork rinds before they're fried into pork rinds, right? Would that be right too?
No, because pork rinds is skin.
Oh, yeah.
You two are way behind in the comments.
We're like 3 minutes behind. Right
well,
now.
Lorraine, I'm trying to be nice and not miss as many because
they have spilled an entire bowl.
I got a comment with my last live that I kept skipping over someone's comment, and I don't want to do that. I'm not meaning to do that. Actually, it said you only read the YouTubers' comments, and I'm like, most of these people are not YouTubers. They're just always on the live. I didn't mean to skip you.
Well, there are moderators, and so there
are some moderators.
They're the ones that it shows us cracklings and sweet cornbread.
No.
That sounds even better.
No. Cornbread don't need to have sugar in it, and it darn sure don't need to come out of a blue and white box. That's cake.
It would be good with a drizzle of that honey garlic.
Oh, that probably
Oh
would
my
be.
word! Would y'all look?
Sarah got a new job as market director for our local farmers market.
Oh, that's awesome.
That sounds like a cool job.
That's really cool.
Sweetest, best, hubby is with Nick. Well, I don't even understand the sweet cornbread. Lorraine, it'll be 3 minutes before they see
Yes,
that.
Diana, a bottom.
I'm
snore.
trying to skip
Tony
forward.
claims a medical condition every time.
You look beautiful this evening. I missed the towel.
Woo! I was gonna go ahead and get a shower too, and I said I don't want to have to dry my hair, and I'm not doing it in the towel again.
Doris said, I'm like you. I don't like can or plastic bottle. Can't drink out of it. Have a little canning jar that I drink out of. Love your videos. Your family from Gilmer, Texas.
All right.
Thank you, Doris. I have drank out of a mason jar many times.
Mm-hmm.
But I just like my little glass. Yes, bottom snore. I had 4 years out of date tomatoes for supper.
Poor Catherine.
Tony with a Y. I'm Tony with an I. That's how they keep my name right at karaoke. The more fizz, the better for me.
Me too.
Pork rinds are fried skin, Zoe. Like I said,
Rat said him too.
Ed was filling you in, so I had it right. Cracklings make me think of skin on what? Middle meat. I don't know what that is.
Ooh, what's middling? Middling.
I'm not a YouTube. I'm a human. Dean said he is not a YouTube. And HD Farm said TikTok person here.
Middling is fair to middling. The middle.
Cheryl said, I'm not a YouTuber, but I don't comment often. But I do try to read them, Cheryl. I was trying to point out to the lady that said that I wasn't intentionally skipping her.
Mediocre or the middle.
Oh. Sweet cornbread and milk. Now, I do cornbread and milk, just not sweet.
If I want sweet cornbread, I have to drizzle it with honey.
If I eat popcorn, I'll eat it with honey.
Crackling got their name by when you rendered down the fat for lard, the pieces would settle to the bottom of the cast iron pot and made a crackling sound. That's exactly right.
Can you tell?
Well, we don't tell Daddy.
Catherine likes to drink out of stainless glasses.
Oh, that's kind of fancy.
My hope for you guys is you get so many followers that you can't keep up. You have to just pick a few.
Oh, man.
Tara, I do too, but then I would do like Brandon and be like 10, 15 minutes behind because I'd still try to read them all.
Uh-huh.
And their comments, they'll get so many comments, and they're both reading from like different ends trying to get there. But he really does try not to miss anybody. And I do. I don't want to miss anybody. I'm not. But sometimes if it scrolls real fast and I don't go back up and get it, I miss it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mean to do that. Are y'all a buttermilk family? If yes, do you put your cornbread in it?
So we don't
I
drink
put I put buttermilk in the cornbread, but I don't soak it in it. I just do that in sweet milk.
We don't drink buttermilk, but we use it for all kind of cooking and baking.
I like that you slow down comments to read them. It's pork belly, she said. Catherine is high class. She likes the stainless glass. I bet Tony too has drank out of a mason jar.
Oh, yeah.
I like the metal taste for some reason. I like to drink out of my stainless cups like Stanley and Yeti, but with a straw. That's Zoe.
I do too.
You two are great co-workers. I often listen to your lives and videos while working. Well, Chris, don't put me to work. I got enough to do. You will have to get Matt to call out the comments for you if you get too big. I don't think that's gonna happen. I would love to see it grow that much, but I think we would be able to keep up.
Excuse me, ma'am. We are busy.
We are now in a tornado watch, Christy said.
Oh,
well, see, it's starting for us in northwest Alabama. It's supposed to work its way down throughout the night.
Hush.
You're gonna have to let her back out to run around.
She's chewing on power cords.
But she don't want to be in there.
She's chewing on power cords. I know
Baby,
you
we
don't,
not gonna
baby.
have a tornado.
I know you don't.
Judy Cole thinks I missed her comments on purpose.
I see them. I try to, and Nick squeezes my leg and tells me to stop.
Zoe, don't tell her that. She'll believe it. Nick, I wouldn't worry about it. Somebody said that to Gary Walker one time. Which part? That they missed the comments?
I don't know.
Is that what you're talking about, Tammy?
Well, you're only a minute behind.
I am not behind now. I strolled up. Hi, Nick, Zoe, Farmer Rhett, and all at Chestnut Hills from Ray and Kay in Louisiana. Love your channel. Or is that LA? LA, California. I think that one is the one that's in California.
Louisiana would not have a period.
It wouldn't have another period, would it? Sorry. Well, I called it. I thought they was in California.
Oh, my goodness.
Catherine said, peacocks are on the property but hanging with wild turkeys. They are confused. That may be where ours are at. Oakley and Homie may be hanging with turkeys. I was cleaning my paper pile up and found my list of all my Zoeisms and the list of Zoe's animal wants.
Oh, we need to.
You'll have to update that.
They have not been like this all day, and now they are wrestling and ripping each other's ears. She said, let me out, or I'm going to demolish him.
Those two are funny. Tammy said, mason jars are the best. See, there's some more people that like sweet cornbread.
But not with things like beans, just milk. But the best cornbread was from a lady in Georgia. They're just proud they made 2 lives in a row.
Asking for prayers for my husband of 23 years. He had 2 major strokes all at the same time.
Oh, gosh.
Doctor said he was lucky to be alive. I know it had nothing to do with luck, but oh, God. Breezy K, we will add that down. I promise you. Alice said, my dad's favorite was cornbread with milk in an empty peanut butter jar.
Well, okay. That was his favorite bowl. It's Tony me checking in from Facebook.
Now Tony is checking in from Facebook.
Both. On both. Bam.
Bam. On both. That's because it's been forever since Tony got on.
Yeah. He's just getting his check marks in. Getting tornado alerts in Middle Tennessee.
Tomorrow's my first day back at work, y'all. Been on paternity leave since October the 20th.
Oh, gosh.
I only had like 2 weeks.
That's Natalie.
Wasn't it 2 weeks? Paternity leave is not Natalie.
Oh.
Dear.
You scared Red.
Natalie is not on paternity leave.
He's going to be tired and need a nap tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. I know that's what we're having for Easter.
Probably rabbits. Somebody asked him about rabbits.
Oh, gosh. I didn't even see a comment about rabbits.
There. Easter is coming soon. There's rabbits.
Oh. I didn't even see that.
Nico's going to be, he's going to say, woo, I needed a break.
Nick and Zoe, stay safe with the storms coming in. Ryan Hall, y'all live is the best. Well, I will be sticking with James Spann. He is our local weatherman, and I stick with him.
Yeah, but if he ever goes off, we'll switch over to
Ryan Hall. Do you know whatever happened to Marie from Random Okie?
We just know she went on a hiatus.
I honestly do not know. Doris loves crackling cornbread, but just can't find any. I have ate it all my life. I'm 72 years old. That's 21st of March. Zoe, you're a beautiful lady.
Thanks.
Well, number 1, 9 days late, but happy birthday, Doris. My daddy said that he had ate crackling cornbread all his life, and I was like, well, where has it been for mine? Because I didn't have it until Zoe made it. Oh, yeah, that he only chooses his friends. 2 bunnies got saved today. Someone come by and picked them up. Sarah started with rain yesterday, then freezing rain, then snow, and back to rain in 24 hours. I don't want no part of that snow and ice stuff at this point. It can be done. Tony just said hello, Roger Bean. I have not
I
seen.
didn't see Roger.
I didn't see no Roger
Well,
Bean
he
in
might
here.
be able to. He's on Facebook. He might can see who comes in and out.
Oh, I have not. Ray and Kay, Los Angeles, California. I thought I had that right. I just missed it the first time. Which puppy is bigger or the boss?
So she's the boss and he's bigger.
He's bigger, but she is definitely a little more bossy.
Yeah, she's
That's
definitely
good
bossy.
practice for the predators they will face later. They'll have a good start by then. Chris said, "Good night, Chestnut Hill family and everyone here. Got to get up early for work."
If you like the cracklings, he'll trade 20 pounds for one of them puppies.
Oh gosh!
One of them's to feed us, and the other one is to be fed for a really long time.
Yeah,
So,
gosh. There's Christy and Scott.
hey, y'all.
She has got Hank on his back.
He said, "Miss Ma'am." Tell her.
Hank don't back down, but she still rolls him over because he's roly-poly. I love my mom's cornbread, homemade, no sugar, buttermilk, salt, and pepper. Yep, there you go. Tony said he gets bored easy. He probably did get bored if he clicked on here. What brand is your glass, Nick? Lisa in Middle North Carolina. I love you guys.
So,
I have no idea.
I know where it came from. I don't know what the brand is.
I can't read the brand.
She bought it for us from, what's that pottery place? Why are you holding it with two hands?
So I can read it?
That looks really weird.
I was trying to read it.
What is the pottery place in Pelham?
Old Time Pottery.
She went there and got us a set of those.
It looks like it would have bees on it because it's kind of honeycomb,
No,
but it's got
it's
chickens.
chicken wire.
Oh, it's chicken wire?
Yeah. If you'll be still,
Brand it is.
we'll show them. Look. So it's chicken wire and it's got roosters on it. And
I thought it would have bees on it since it looks like honeycomb.
And they had some taller ones too, but it came from Old Time Pottery.
Oh.
She got them for you for Christmas about 2 years ago.
I don't know why. I like it. I just do.
I too like nuts. Jody saw a video about peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwiches and thought of Rhett. He would like that, wouldn't you?
Peanut butter and mayonnaise.
No.
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 He'll eat mayonnaise
He
on
said
anything.
no.
Not to be the
Tony's been working a lot with all these storms. He got a lot to catch up on. He's telling y'all a fib. He's just been kicked back in that recliner, sleep.
Yeah.
Zoe, how much honey soda do you buy? We bought a case.
We bought 6 ginger ale, and I got 2 watermelon, 2 peach, and 2 strawberry.
Yeah.
I don't know where the watermelon ones went.
Did you not get any? Oh, they're gone?
You drank them?
I have not had a watermelon. I ain't tried it.
I didn't never drink them, but
I didn't even try
this is
it.
my last one.
I didn't even try it.
Mm-mm.
Now I have drank a bunch of that ginger ale. It is good.
They're really good. I mean, when I pour it, I'm like, oh, this is great because it don't have any dyes to it, and it says that on there naturally. But just to see that it's clear and all, that was really cool to me.
Today was Dean's birthday. He turned one more day older.
Me too. I'm so glad we get to share that.
Judy likes naps, but they had to be 8 hours long. That sounds like a ret nap.
Yeah.
I have never had crackling cornbread. Well, Cheryl, you are missing out. If you can find some good cracklings that are kind of soft, like the ones that we were finding are just too hard. But if you find some good cracklings in your meat department that are a little bit soft and throw them in your cornbread batter, you'll be glad you did.
Especially if you have a meat department that's got a butcher,
Mhm.
they're probably gonna have some containers of them.
Marie had a health issue she was dealing with. Plus, I think she was dealing with a divorce, and I think she is selling her farm. Oh, wow.
Well,
I have found cracklings at the Dollar General. It may not be the kind to cook with.
okay, so pork cracklings, those are the chip kind.
Oh.
Those are not gonna be the cooking kind. Those are the kinds that are in little bags and you eat them. like a snack.
Tony said it's awesome trying to keep up with YouTube and Facebook.
Keep you awake.
He
won't
needs
it?
2 phones. Crackling cornbread, pinto beans, and a hunk of onion. Best meal for me. Doris, I'm with you.
I like a little tomato too.
Jones Christie said her ADD won't let her keep up with both.
You look like you were trying to be sophisticated while drinking that.
Why? Oh, with both hands. I was trying to hold it steady and read the words on the bottom, but they're backwards. Mr. Dean, did you get spanked a lot as a child? Sandra's late. Gonna watch the replay. Well, we're still here.
Yeah.
Sandra, you'd be a little bit behind. Which is your favorite? Mark loves the peach.
I do too.
Zoe loved the peach. I liked the peach and loved the ginger ale.
Yeah.
That was the other one I tried there on the video, and I loved it. It was so good.
I like any.
And I have, how many ginger ale have I got left? One. That's what I figured. I had 6, and I got 1 left. Apparently, Zoe or I, neither one get to try the watermelon, though. Apparently.
Wanda said we posted a video of our great niece showing her bunnies with FFA, and Mr. Dean said all those bunnies were making him hungry.
Brenda said her daddy eats peanut butter and mayo sandwiches.
Rhett might have to try it.
Rhett might would try it, but I don't know. Love cornbread and buttermilk with pepper. So good. Mm-hmm. What's the name of that drink, Zoe?
It's called Yes, Honey. Yes, Honey.
It's the one that we had in our video that we got at the Okie. It's sweetened with honey. It's really, really good.
Yeah, it's 100% sweetened with honey.
Wait.
What?
Ed. Mm-hmm. Do you see what Ed said?
Crackly.
No. Crackling biscuits.
Oh, crackling biscuits. No.
Yes.
Not for me.
Yes. I would so try crackling biscuits.
I bet it would be good with tomato gravy.
Oh, gosh. I might have to try crackling biscuits in the morning. I'm off tomorrow anyway. No, I'm not doing it while the kids is here. They'll eat them all. What, like your watermelon drinks.
Mom, can I just try it?
Is it fizzy, Zoe, or flat honey water? No, it's got fizz.
It's got a carbonation. It's no artificial dyes, colors, or sweeteners. Gluten-free. Natural caffeine, alpha gal friendly, 100% honey.
You never did tell me what alpha gal friendly meant.
I don't know.
Do any of y'all know? I bet somebody on here knows what that means.
Naturally caffeinated with green tea, bee vitalized peach. That's what it's called.
What does alpha gal friendly mean? Flavored ginger ale. No, it's just regular ginger ale flavor, but it's sweetened with honey, and it's just good.
Yeah, it's a carbonated soda that is sweetened with honey instead of sugar.
Yeah, it tastes like regular ginger ale, Stephanie, but it's just different. That's a hard no for me on cracklings from the Dollar General. Sandra said, I'm hanging in till y'all sign off. Lorraine logged on to the live on Facebook for fun. So her and Tony are double dipping.
They were very sweet people. That's where we got some creamed honey from.
That creamed honey's good too.
Yeah,
that garlic creamed honey.
We ate it. What did we put it on?
Sourdough.
You had that garlic Asiago.
Garlic Asiago. Yeah, I couldn't remember.
And we spread some butter on it, and toasted it, and put a little bit on there. And then I bought some apples today to put the apple cinnamon one on.
I love cooking with buttermilk, but I do not like drinking it. Dad was the only one in my family that would drink it. I don't drink it, but I love putting it in stuff. My husband loves peanut butter, Dukes, and banana. Cornbread in a glass of milk. I'm with him all day on the cornbread in a glass of milk. Look, Nico ginger ale is gone. So after I tasted it, when Natalie said Nico loves ginger ale, I said he's gonna like this. You need to get him some.
And she did, and they had to fly with it.
All gone. I know this sounds weird, but I love bananas and French onion dip.
Oh,
sweet and salty.
Y'all, a French onion dip goes on lots of stuff. Here we are. We're on food. Imagine that.
Always. Where can you buy the Yes Honey drinks?
They have a website.
The website is
It's
actually
yeshoneybrand.com.
it's in our description on the video for the Okie.
expo, yeah.
When I did the Okie Expo video, it's in the description, the
Yeah.
website.
But it's Yes Honey Brands.
Salt pork biscuits and tomato gravy is the best stuff ever.
Yes, honey.
Catherine, you should make Tony some of those in the morning before he goes to work. He should have salt pork biscuits and tomato gravy.
Yeah.
No.
I just logged on to the live on Facebook. They're running at different times. YouTube is a second behind the Facebook.
We'll watch the same live. He'll watch it on his phone in his chair, and I'll put it on the TV. One will be behind versus the other.
Oh, the Alpha Gal is the tick bite thing. So it.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. You know how.
I got you. Okay,
Yes.
that makes sense.
It does. Yes. Okay. Gotcha.
Mark would know, but he had to go. I'm not going in there to ask him.
You like me? I'll just text you.
Oh, I love tomato gravy. I don't have a recipe. Do you have one? 100% I have one. My grandma made it, would not tell me how she made it. Well, Loma, I will. Should I send it? I'm not doing a video because cooking videos don't do well. I should just send her the recipe.
Tell her, Loma, email him.
Loma, email the email chestnuthillsfarmstead@gmail.com. Just get me an email on there so I can reply with the recipe. I'll do that.
My childhood friend made a salt sandwich when we were younger.
I have done
Brad said he would try that.
Ed says he has done crackling pancakes. I would go with that.
Alpha-gal is the tick-borne illness where you can't eat red meat. Yeah. Are you telling me to stop?
No, there was a gnat. It makes you very sensitive to red meat.
Yeah.
That's what that lady we went to church
Mm-hmm.
with had.
Yep.
She could
Miss
only
Amanda.
eat just a slight bit of fish.
Yeah.
She couldn't have any protein.
Mm-hmm.
It's an allergic reaction to a sugar molecule called alpha-gal, which is found in the meat and other products of mammals. Individuals with AGS should avoid foods and products that contain alpha-gal to prevent allergic reactions. So that's what it means. There is one gnat going around and around in my face. Lone Star tick. Another channel got alpha-gal from a tick bite, had to temporarily change his diet, no beef and whatnot. Well, yeah, we went to church with a lady that had that, and she could not eat protein at all.
Mm-mm. She would eat meat like once a month.
Tony too loves ginger ale. You know, I'm not found much that Tony don't like.
You and Tony have a lot in common.
Tony likes a lot.
Lots of things you like. I like it a lot.
Lots of people giving us the definitions of the alpha-gal. He said, yes, she should. She should get up and make him some biscuits and tomato gravy in the morning.
She's telling him to shut up.
She's probably telling me to shut up. Have two neighbors that have alpha-gal. They can't have beef, pork, dairy, and can't remember what else. I made them some cinnamon rolls.
She's going to wait until he's not there to make it because it runs his blood pressure up.
I will have to make it when he's at work. Well, I will stop by and let him know what a good job you did.
Nick, too, likes tomato gravy.
Heck yeah, I do. So if Catherine makes it while Tony's already at work, then we can just go have breakfast with Catherine.
Oh, yeah.
We can leave the kids here and just go have breakfast over there.
Yeah.
And then I can let him know that it was done in the interest of his health.
Yeah. That's important.
In the interest of his health, we did it, but it was a fine job. That's what I think. I cannot believe people eat fat on purpose. Don't you know how bad that is for you?
At first, I thought she said, I can't believe you people eat fat on purpose. And I was going to cry a little bit. I was like, she is scolding us. But then I realized, well, not all fat's bad fat.
It absolutely is not.
It's all about how it's prepared. It's when you start introducing all the bad oils and additives is when it becomes a bad thing.
It's like for years doctors have told you that salt was bad. Well, it depends on the salt, but your body has to have it or it don't function correctly. And lots of people's bodies don't function correctly because they think they're trying to be healthy by cutting out salt, and that's not true.
Mm-hmm.
But
we're not ones to be giving health advice.
Do I look like I should give health advice?
But we have done a lot of research about
while I eat a Reese cup. We love to watch Nick cook. Yeah. Well, I have. It doesn't get very good views. I'm glad someone answered the Alpha Gal thing because I was thinking something completely different and possibly not airway friendly.
Yeah, no.
I've made pancakes and they've cracked.
Me too, many times. And hamburgers.
We had sugar and butter sandwiches when I was young. Rhett would eat that.
I like brown sugar, not brown, but cinnamon sugar and butter.
Lisa said, "You at the bottom of that glass yet? What's it say?" I just refilled it out of my. I didn't even think to look. I had it empty and didn't even look. Ah. Dean said, "If you have alpha gal, you can still eat rabbit." I don't think that's true. My husband was from Oklahoma and talked about his grandma making chocolate gravy.
It's a dessert gravy.
I've never had it either, Wanda. I don't think.
It's kind of like pudding, but not.
I don't think I've had it either. I've heard of it, but I don't think I've had it. Mm-hmm. Prayers for my daughter and everyone who lives in northern Michigan. They had a severe ice storm last night, have trees down and power outages. The area is Gaylord and Vanderbilt, Michigan. We certainly will, Katie. Lorraine said, "I love ginger beer. I haven't made it for years, though."
I saw ginger beer cookies today.
Really?
It was like a Harry Potter thing, like a theme for Harry Potter, and it was ginger beer, but it was kind of like Oreos, but it was.
Well, I saw several that mentioned Kyle Doss, but they said he couldn't eat meat for a while, had to work his way back into beef and dairy. Some people never make it back. I'm a little behind, but never put sugar in cornbread in there. I agree, Miss Beverly. Well, you all have a great night and keep up your spirits. Plus, you're a blessing. Keep strong and pray on. Thank you, D. Reed. If you're not already gone already, I don't have to go behind on. Y'all can come on for breakfast.
We're going to play with Otis.
Ed said, "Fat's not bad for us." What? No, it's all in how it's done. That plan, Tony says that plan sounds sketchy about leaving me out. It's for your own health, Tony.
He's the one that said in the interest of his health. So funny, Nick. You said that about it.
I saw it. Zoe, I saw you talking Tater into having that calf she's holding hostage. But she's not listening to you.
Honey mead. So I saw what?
That's some kind of beer, ain't it?
It's the fermented parts.
Oh.
But what did I see? Somebody did with honey mead.
Londa said, "Tony, we'll take you to Shawnee's. You'll be okay."
Oh, you can use it for making some kind of bread. The sourdough lady talked about what you do with
I wasn't in there for the sourdough lady. That was in a different room.
I'm just thinking.
I was in the other room.
I know.
So I missed the sourdough.
I'm just saying, she talked about ways to use the mead.
HD Farms has friend Lindsay or Four Winds Ranch can only have chicken, and they have a cattle ranch.
Oh, wow.
That's got to be tough. Fat's the best part. I'm 65 and thin as a rake. Hasn't hurt me one bit. Haven't been to the doctor in years. I eat everything. My body still don't want to function correctly. Dean, I'm there with you.
What is goose grease?
What?
Her dad likes onion sandwiches and goose grease sandwiches.
I know what it sounds like it is, and I don't know about that. I got some spicy honey this weekend. It's great if you like spicy food.
That'd be good on chicken.
Oh, the heart muscles work on the sodium-potassium exchange. Yes. And then Tony said, "What, Catherine said? You have to have real salt.
Uh-huh.
You have to have. Have you ever tried ginger beer or spruce beer?
I have
I
not.
never heard of spruce beer.
I've wanted to try ginger beer, but I don't really even know what to think of it tasting like. You know what I mean? Like I have no clue what it's supposed to taste like. But it's a big thing. Like it's a fad right now.
There was a lady that drank so much Diet Coke that her doctors thought she had MS. She stopped drinking them and was healed. I could see that. Judy was referring to it clogging your arteries. Well, that's why you got to have the right fats.
Yes. Right fats are very
like
beneficial.
when we raised our pigs, and I learned that when we were butchering them. I did not know it before. But Garrett, who was at our farm for the butchering, was telling me, he said, look it up. And I did, and he was telling the truth. That pigs are the only animal that absorb vitamin D into their fat.
That's right.
And it was the healthiest fat for you, and that included every kind of seed oil and olive oil. Mm-hmm. Avocado oil, nothing was healthier for you than natural pig fat.
Natural.
Look it up.
Right.
It was I was blown away by that. Mm-hmm. I thought he was completely off his rocker. Mm-hmm. And I did. I was like, there is no way. And I read it. It was real. I found out the first thing that healthcare does is give you saline IV in the hospital. That's salt water.
That's right.
It depends on the salt. You got to have good salt. Like Redmond's.
Yeah.
Like natural salt. Cinnamon sugar on butter toast, Zoe.
It is so good, yeah.
People think she might have some baby on April Fool's.
No, that's Tuesday.
I've never had chocolate gravy. Sounds disgusting, especially on biscuits. I think so too. I don't know that
a dessert biscuit.
Because I've never had chocolate gravy, but I too think it would not be very good. If you catch the alpha-gal early on, you can overcome it. Oh. I don't know that much about it. Has the soil test come back yet? No, Dean. She actually said that it may be like a week before she sends it off. And then it took a little bit to get it back, but I don't know what a little bit meant. She said, it'll take a little bit to get it back once I send it. But she said, check with me next week. And she said, if I don't have any other samples, she liked to send in several at one time. But she said if she didn't have any more, she'd go ahead and send ours by itself.
Well, somebody else I knew that had it done, I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks.
That'd be okay. Mm-hmm. Zoe, I would never scold you.
I know.
No, Judy would just scold me.
That's why I read it twice.
Judy would scold me. She wouldn't scold you. Tony must be hungry. I too like Tony's. She has left him hungry, and he's really needing some of those biscuits and tomato gravy. Mm-hmm. She should make him some tonight before he goes to bed. Mm-hmm. Then he'd have indigestion. Because
he's already got the toots.
If you eat right before you go to bed. Eat everything in moderation, Ray and Kay said. Fat, salt, and beer. Charles and Kathy Hobbs said that's rendered goose fat. That's what I thought it probably was. And I was like, that don't sound good at all.
I mean, I have heard that goose fat is good fat.
Do you know, I've always heard that duck fat is what you want to like cook in. Yeah. Like potatoes
that's
and
like
stuff.
Gourmet.
Yeah. Where did you see a comment on goose grease?
It was on the.
It was a little bit ago. Somebody said he ate goose grease. Was it sandwiches? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Tater's waiting on April Fool's Day so she can laugh and say, ha ha, tricked you all.
She is. I really think that.
She might do. Well, the bad part is that when.
Especially.
If she starts to have it and Brooke tries to video, they're going to think it's an April Fool's joke. Uh-huh. And it's going to be really weird.
But we do have severe storms moving in tomorrow, so it might be tomorrow.
Harriet passed out from low salt.
Well, it happens.
Lorraine said, buy a ginger beer and try that first, Zoe. And then Diana Ruby right under it says, strong ginger ale is what it tastes like.
I like ginger ale a lot.
Brenda almost died from low salt, she said. I'm trying to catch up before we get off here. I'm so sorry. Deborah just got here, so I'll watch the replay. Growing up, we had buckets of big fat in the downstairs pantry. We used it in everything. Zoe uses it in everything.
Mm-hmm.
Natural pig fat is healthy. Does that mean bacon grease?
It does.
Actually, if
Yes.
it not well now, the part you have to understand is that these were pigs raised out in the pasture and in the woods and got sunshine. Pigs in commercial slaughterhouses don't ever see sunshine,
Mm-hmm.
so they're not going to have any vitamin D in the fat.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to buy it from your local farmer.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have pigs anymore, so I can tell you that all I want. Buy it from your local farmer. I'm not trying to help me because I don't even have them. But yeah, if you want healthy, that's what you need to do. Like I said, that's me telling people how to be healthy while I eat a Reese cup. Zoe, miss you. I'm glad to see you happy. Wish we could catch up. Praying for you and your family always.
So Angela was my childhood best friend. We
Good deal.
went to school. Went to church together, and
I spent 3 days in the hospital because of low salt. It's terrible. I tried chocolate gravy on biscuit, and it's not bad. That's coming from someone in New Jersey. Well, there you go.
Chocolate sauce is all it is. Instead of going savory, you go chocolatey.
Zoe, what brand are those raised beds you're putting in?
Anleo Life.
Anleo Life.
ANLEOLIFE. Anleo Life.
Will you have fertilizer and seed mix special for your land depending on the soil results? Joni, I don't plan on using any seed or chemical fertilizer if I can help it. I'm just going to fertilize it naturally. I'm looking to see if we need to lime it or something like that. That's what I'm looking for. Tony is hungry after eating all that old food and making himself sick. Has everyone done their taxes yet? I found out years ago that if I drink a beer or two before starting, I don't have to pay them as much. Oh, I had pickles and cream cheese for dinner. Now I'm starving because of your conversation. I'm sorry,
well, now
Judy.
you need a peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich.
Ask Catherine about goose grease.
Okay.
That has come up apparently. If you get a Charlie horse, they say drink a little salt water.
Well, they'll tell you to drink pickle juice, which is virtually salt
Thank
water.
you, Nick, for pronouncing my last name correctly.
Rubia.
Oh, I'm glad I did.
It's like people saying my first name wrong.
I have a condition called POTS, so I have to have lots of salt in my diet when I have a spell of fainting. If I can get the salt, sometimes I can stop it.
So when I was having so much trouble with my
Nick is turning into Joel Salton over here. I was not intending that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying she said she is dealing with POTS. And you remember we thought I might have had that when I was having so much trouble with my fainting spells.
Is that what they thought you had?
POTS, yeah.
Oh.
Until we found out that I just didn't have any blood in my body.
Tanya said, we are terminal from our first breath. I'm going to die happy with fried chicken in one hand and cheesecake in the other. Cheryl said April the 3rd, Tater's Day.
She going to wait and let April Fools get on past her.
I found out years ago that one of the ingredients in Diet Coke is something they put in embalming fluid.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, gosh. All right, Tony's going to bed.
Ooh.
We fixing to go. I'm trying to make sure I catch up. There's lots of good night Tonys.
Do you ever make fried
cornbread?
Look,
Catherine had to say good night Tony on here in the chat box.
Do we ever make fried cornbread?
Zoe makes fried cornbread.
I take our cornbread batter and drop it in little patties.
Yeah. Mom would save the goose grease in a jar when she roasted a goose. Dad put it on bread like butter. Oh.
Okay.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Zoe, I caught up.
10
I'm
minutes.
at the bottom comment. My husband was born in Strawberry, Arkansas, and his mother taught me how to make chocolate gravy.
Yeah, I'm about to head to bed too. We're gonna go get a shower.
Well, I've already had my shower.
We're not going
I'm gonna put my head in a towel.
Horizontal.
But I've got to stay up and watch this weather for a little bit.
No.
I do. I don't have a choice.
Okay, I'm going.
Everybody else can go
I'm
sleep.
going to bed.
Loma sent the email. I'll get back to you, Loma. It'll probably be in the morning. Anleo Life is having a sale, Christy said,
Oh,
if y'all need raised beds. They're not a sponsor. I'm just telling you. That's
Right.
just the ones we
y'all,
use.
I love them. Like, they are so easy.
All right, Zoe.
Okay.
Tell them bye.
We'll see. What's today? I do this every
Today
day.
is Sunday.
We'll see y'all on Wednesday. Video on Tuesday.
Atta girl.
Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.